Hey Moonbeams, today I am going to do a pick a card reading for just today, and this should help you, I don't know, decide what you're going to do, decide what you should be concentrating on, or I don't know, you decide what you're supposed to get from it. So, as you can see, I'm shuffling the cards, and I just dropped. Okay, maybe I should use that one. All right, so I've already tried to get myself in the meditative kind of mood to pick. I really should have my other thing set up here so I can show y'all. Oh, there's one. Let me see how this works. So, one. And that one stuck a bit, so 2. Hope you didn't see that. This one, 3. All right, we are using Yasmin Boland's Moonology Oracle Cards. All right, so decide if you're going to choose card number 1, number 2, or number 3. I really should show y'all. So here's, I'll do it like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Take a moment to think. All right. All right. Group number 1. You chose You Are Good Enough, full moon in Virgo. All right, let's read. Nope. I was going to try to set it down. Maybe I can still do it like this. Full moon in Virgo. All right, here we go. You are good enough, full moon in Virgo. It's time to be really honest with yourself and understand what's led you to ask your question. Have you been humble to the point of being self-effacing? Humility is good, but it can go too far. And drawing this card suggests you may be underrating yourself. You don't have to be flashy. Just quietly certain that you are good enough. At the other end of the scale, you also need to honestly answer the question, have you been too picky? The full moon in Virgo card needs some truthful answers. Once you've given them, it should be easier to see how you got where you are. Your next step should be more obvious to you. Pay attention to the details. Hard work brings results. And the attune to the moon is find a balance between the cosmic and the mundane in your daily life. Additional meanings for this card are worrying too much will attract more things to worry about. Have you been overly critical? An apology may be in order. Stop second-guessing yourself. Raise your karma by doing something good for someone else. And the teaching is the last part. The full moon in Virgo is a time to declutter your life, your home, and your office. It's the time to sort what's good in your life from what's not serving you. It's also the time to clear out your energies via salt baths and meditations, one of my favorites, and to practice getting more grounded by walking barefoot. No matter when you draw this card, it's a reminder that any time is a good time to start living a healthier life. Okay, group number 1, you are good enough. Okay, group number 2. Your card is the full moon in Aries, a fiery climax approaches. All right, your card reads, it's time to see if you've been a little bit too much me, me, me. There's a tug of war going on between what you want and what someone else wants. But you'll have to wait a little while to see what's going to happen next. As you wait, ask yourself if you've been handling the situation as sensitively as you could have done. If you know deep down that you've been a little rash or harsh, gone too fast, or overstepped the mark, then accept that on some level you've created the situation yourself, which means you can create your way out of it too. When this card comes up, a peak is coming, and it could be fiery. All right, the attune to the moon is be nice, be kind, smile, and be polite as you navigate where you want to be. I don't know what that was. Also, sorry if you hear background people talking. Normally I have my door shut, but I didn't this time. All right, additional meanings for this card. Being assertive is good. Just don't ride roughshod over anymore. I don't know what that means. Hopefully you do. All right. If you're in a tense situation, meditate your way to peace. Don't be a baby. Sorry, but this could be the issue. You need to have more fun. All right. Those were the additional meanings for the card. Now the teaching, which is the last part. The full moon in Aries is a super fiery time when situations can, when emotions can run very high. On the upside, there's excitement about what may lie ahead, but tempers are likely to flare with rash comments or decisions. No matter when you pull this card, it signals that the situation has just or is about to come to a peak. Perhaps in a rather heated way. There could be a price to pay if you have been too competitive or too blunt. All right, number 2. There you go. All right, group number 3. We have the full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. All the cards today have been full moons. Oh my God. Also, I always turn off my notifications. I haven't done this in a little while, so I am forgetting all my little tricks. All right, so let's get to full moon Gemini. Let me turn it off because you know it's going to do it again in 2 minutes. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so unprofessional right now. Oh my God. Okay. Full moon in Gemini. Here we go. All right, let me hold that back here. All right, the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Your card, this card is a reminder that it's important to speak your truth. But remember that your words have consequences and impact your listener. Right now, you need to guard against indiscretion. The answers you need may well come soon. The issue you're facing could well be one or a few conversations away from being resolved. If you're inquiring about a love situation, a little flirting may be called for. If you're in the middle of an argument, this card comes to you as a reminder of the old, very non-Gemini message. Least said, soonest mended. It's good to talk, but be careful you aren't causing yourself any issues with your words. Words have enormous power. As metaphysician Florence Scovel Shinn, 1871 to 1940, put it, your word is your wand. You create magic and your own reality every time you express yourself. Attune to the moon. Have an important conversation, but stay calm. Additional meanings for this card are: don't be superficial. Someone is trying to flirt with you. Have you noticed? That sounds fun. You need to laugh off this situation and just move on. Job applications have good prospects. All right, the teaching. Talk, talk, and more talk. As the emotional full moon moves into the communicative sign of Gemini, it's easy to say too much, so mind how you go if you pull this card. This card can also indicate an enjoyable social event, since the full moon in Gemini is a great time for socializing. This card also augurs, hope I said that right, well for study you're either taking or considering. Okay, group number 3. I hope that resonated with you, and everyone, thanks for watching. I missed y'all. All right, moonbeams. Bye.